Ladies and gentlemen, episode number 1 of DangerUS. Just winging it. Fellas, we have no agenda.
None.
We have no idea and no expectations other than just to talk some music, have a little fun, protect the electronics at all costs.
Little spillage earlier.
A little spillage earlier. Thought this was going to go down just in a blaze of glory right from the get-go before it even took off. But it didn't, and here we are.
Yeah, but we're still running, baby. We're still running.
Yeah, BeeTee, old Zakk,
ZB, baby.
and Tim here, and we are just going to have a little fun. We're going to talk music. We're going to talk stories, whatever it is. Tim, let's start with you. You got any fun little tiddlywinks just to get started with?
Get started. So, each year my family on my side has like a Google Drive for Christmas lists, and sometimes we'll poke some jokes. But we've got nephews involved now, and so we share this Google Drive document with the whole family, and I don't know who's posting the jokes. Like literally, they'll say, "Tim wants this. Tim Kittry wants that. Josh wants this." I don't know who's saying what.
That's awesome.
So this year, one of my nephews goes, "I want my brother to get a gyat." I've never heard of this before.
Is that like a martial arts wardrobe? A gi? Does it anything to do with a gi?
Yeah.
You know more than I do. You literally know more than I do.
Yeah.
Did it come from Cobra Kai?
Probably. I've not seen Cobra Kai, although
Oh.
it's awesome.
Come on. Tim, you already failed.
It's my loss.
Yeah.
It's my loss.
Anyway, gyat.
Yeah.
So apparently it means you're thick.
Oh.
Thick?
Like,
How do you get a gyat then?
how do you pronounce? How do you pronounce it? Is it just Giat? Like,
So that's what you-
that's a Giat girl, or is it like Giat?
Is that like a hollaback girl, a gyat girl?
Probably. All of this.
Indoor boy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think it's all of it.
Oh, okay.
You're thick.
I'm learning. I'm
You're
learning.
thick. All right, so he wants to get gyat. He wants to get thick.
I think it was a older nephew picking on his younger bro,
All right.
messing like a good older brother should.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's all I got for right now.
Gyat.
That's all he's That's all I got. That's all he's Gyat.
Okay.
Zach, what about you? How's your week been going?
My week has been so good. I've been taking naps every day. And
It's
about
Monday right now, so it's
Yeah, I know. So I took a nap
1.5
today.
whole days.
Took a nap yesterday. We're good.
What's nap mean to you?
About 30 minutes of peace.
Do you fall asleep?
No. I
No?
just close my eyes and hate my life, and then I wake back up.
I can't fall asleep in a 30-minute window.
I can if I set an alarm.
Yeah, what's a good nap for you? If I go past an hour, I'm in trouble.
Dude.
Yeah, an hour is bad.
If I go,
20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Recharge.
yeah.
That's fair. My anxiety doesn't let me fall asleep in a 30-minute window. But
You could die.
Closing my eyes does help.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, just closing my eyes for 30 minutes,
Yeah.
trying to relax it all, is enough.
Sort of like meditating a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
I like
fair.
it. It's a little midday recharge. You do that, splash a little water in your face, re-clean your face midday. That works. Look yourself in the
midday
mirror and be
water.
like, what have I done with my life? Or is that just me?
Can you guys nap though? Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I'm jealous.
You get worn out, man.
It is true that if you're in the military, you can sleep anywhere. Like, that is an absolute thing. That is an absolute thing. I won't have to go into too much detail, but yeah, I mean, I can fall asleep right here in this chair on that. I mean, I have fallen asleep on a chair like this, on a bar like this before, but that's called passed out, I think.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes after 18 vodkas. Fell right asleep.
Yeah. Anyway,
I wish I could fall asleep. I have a hard time falling asleep.
Well, let's get you 18 vodkas. You'll fucking really fall asleep.
So, I can fall asleep if I'm boozed up. But,
Oh, yeah. Fresca.
man, I do love Fresca.
He loves Fresca.
No, but for real, I can fall asleep if I've got booze in me, but it's not a good sleep.
Huh? No, it's not.
No, it's
at all.
terrible sleep.
So
I think
like,
you get a period of time.
yes,
About
yes.
an hour.
and
Maybe.
Then you wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, yeah, this is no good for me.
Then I wake up in my skivvies and drink a gallon of water, go right back to bed with my little dog.
Old Ron.
Old Ron, that's my life.
So, waking up for the day though, what's your post-drinking ritual? I've got mine.
I just wallow in self-loathing. That's really it for me.
What does that mean though? Like,
I'm just disappointed in my life decisions.
how so?
Because
Same.
you're like, why did you do that? I'm not 21 and
That's
22.
fair.
I'm not in my 20s anymore, nor am I in my 30s.
I don't even have the cool hangovers like a headache anymore. I'll just like dry heave for 30 minutes.
Oh, shit.
I'll wake up and be like, oh, it's okay.
Do you go outside and start chewing on grass?
Not yet, but I might. If that helps.
Is that a thing?
For dogs.
That's Ron's job.
Yeah.
I watch him eat his own poop and I'm like, I'm hungover, Ron. Stop doing that.
So for me, my hangover ritual is I want to sleep more than I have time to, but regular Coke. Coca-Cola.
Okay, good. Thanks for clarifying.
Regular Coca-Cola hits the spot.
No kidding.
I used to do Gatorade. I used to do tons of water. Something about Coca-Cola. I have no idea why.
I'll be damned.
Coca-Cola.
You know, I've heard pickle juice is a good thing.
Ooh,
Yeah.
the salt.
Yeah.
Electrolytes.
Yep.
That's right. Gotta have them electrolytes.
You need them, baby.
If I do go down and I may have a hard night, I have I think it's a liquid IV.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those aren't bad.
Mix
Wake
it
up
with some water.
in that weird time in the middle of the night when you wake up, you just have one of those and you wake up and you're fully hydrated.
Dude,
Yeah.
I need to get one of
It's
these.
a good move.
Put it on the list.
Put it on the list.
Amazon order.
Yeah. Get it
There we
at
go.
Amazon.
Order it right now, please.
I'm gonna buy this.
Gotta find your flavor.
It's in the cart.
I like strawberry. It tastes like
There it is.
it's good.
Really?
Yeah, it tastes like crunch berries. Kind of tastes like,
Like
liquid
Cap'n Crunch?
Yes.
Dude, Cap'n Crunch.
Yeah. If you hate the roof of your mouth, it's great cereal.
Dude, it really. So it destroys it and puts a film over it.
That's true.
Oh.
That's true.
It's like extra protection. Is it like a face peel for your roof of your mouth?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I like that.
Hey, what are you guys listening to right now? Like, if you pop something on, like, if you're just like, this is my default right now. Where are we at?
Anytime you ask me this question, I'm going to be really far out there.
What you got? I saw some Paul Cawthon on there.
Yeah,
There's
he's got a
a-
new album, baby.
Country guy.
Yep.
Okay.
I haven't explored this album yet. Just came out with it last week. Oh, nope. Back in June.
That guy he definitely the circuit. He plays Peoria quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah, and then my buddy Joe Stam, I think they've been on the road together.
So, recommendations from you guys. Some Trivium, some
Yes.
Avenged Sevenfold. But what I've been actually repping a lot is, besides Bill Murray, Frost's new album.
I've never even heard of them.
This is their longest album, hour and 26 minutes. Not for everyone. It is great. It's prog rock though, to a T.
Prague, yeah.
So every song's like 9 minutes.
Ish.
So we've had this conversation a little bit, and it just befuddles me that you are so into the prog stuff that you were not a fan of Polyphia.
So this is great. I love that we're talking about this.
Yeah.
Because you just sent a text today.
Oh,
did.
I couldn't believe
Dude,
it.
I love
What's
Steve
Mr.
Vai.
Stephen Vai?
So I love every instrumentalist. Seriously, without question, they're awesome. They're amazing. Something about Polyphia for me is I always feel like I'm inhaling and I don't get the ability to exhale.
Because there's just so much going on.
So much going on.
No, really resolve.
Something about it. It just like I'm not even saying I'm right. It's just what I feel.
Yeah.
And so like I want to like them. I want to like them. And I like them. I want to get into them. Is what I mean. I want to really get it. and I'm always feeling like I'm inhaling.
Huh.
That's the problem for me.
For me,
Yeah.
I'm not an instrumentalist. Like, I'm not an instrumental band guy at all. I respect it. I appreciate it. I know we all enjoy Dream Theater. They're not instrumental, but
Yeah.
I mean, they go on tangents for
Absolutely they do.
Instrumentally.
yeah,
for instance.
right. But
Budokan.
Yes.
I feel like Polyphia, and we said this when we were recording one of the songs, and I was talking to Kevin about a solo. The lead guitar player, it's almost like he's singing. Like, I can feel like he's doing enough.
Tim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing enough to make it feel like there's a lead vocal line in all their stuff. And you know, as soon as they start playing within the first 5 seconds, like that's Polyphia. Which is a good and or bad thing, depending on what you get into.
Yeah. They're kind of in their own league, which
I agree that.
yeah. There's not another band I'm like, they sound like Polyphia. It's like, I haven't got that yet.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Rick Beato had a good interview with Tosin from Animals and
Yeah,
Leaders,
Tosin's great.
Devin Townsend, and Tim. That's a really good.
I gotta watch that one. I saw him with Townsend, and instead of it being Tim, it was Petrucci.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
That was a good interview.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
But no, it's maybe this is one. I don't know. There's a few that Tim has been on. He calls out the older folks as being boomers, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And it's like it's in good. It's not like a legit rip. It's like he's identifying there's a different generation.
That's fine, but I just hate that term.
I agree. It's a real thing though. It's
yeah.
I don't like it either. But it's
This
good.
dang fly, man.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
flies.
fly's got us. Shoe fly don't bother me.
Oh,
Hey.
totally forgot. We are on location at Three Ravens in historic downtown Monticello.
Yes, we are.
If you've not noticed, I would love to have a house like this with beautiful brick and awesome signage in the background, but this is not our house. This is Three Ravens in historic downtown Monticello, where we'll host this podcast every Monday. And we're not sure when we'll release this, but we're going to record them on Mondays. And today is actually
Monday.
Yeah, it's Veterans Day, believe it or not. So happy Veterans Day
Heck yeah, man.
to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. Zach, what are you listening to?
Bill Murray still. Can't
Yeah.
get out of it. Can't
For
get out
real?
of it. Yeah. So Bill Murray, Trivium, getting back into that. Just loving him.
So tell me more about Bill Murray, because you got me into Bill Murray. Like,
Yeah.
not even got me into him, like, full-fledged.
Yeah, well, I had a friend that got me into Bill Murray. They're also into like Dance Gavin Dances, like 2 bands that they recommended. So I did that, and Bill Murray just stuck. And this was like 2021.
Huh.
I can remember like a Cowboys Heavy Load being like the first thing that really grabbed me, and then since then I've just been on
You
it.
said
And
that
even-
with a straight face.
Yeah, sorry. Is that not a weird term? No, but no. After listening to them, they grab me. Even if their music doesn't grab me after that, sometimes they're so funny online. By them, Johnny is so funny online with the Instagram memes and stuff. He always keeps me engaged, and I love it. This is repping Ohio so hard.
Dude, my wife will give me. I'm on Instagram right now. I probably should be, but she'll show me their shit, and it's like they're memeing it up,
100%.
like nobody's business, and it's fun.
Yeah.
That's what I love about them.
Yeah.
They're fucking fun.
They're just
and they're
fun.
talented as fuck, too.
Yeah.
Like, no joke. When we were at that show,
Yeah.
you and I were just vibing off the drummer.
Well, that drummer is sick, but he wasn't the guy on the album.
I know. Exactly.
Yeah. I think they had the guy that plays for Kane Brown actually play on the album. And he's
Okay.
play for a band called Issues,
Okay.
which is another one of those Rise bands. But yeah,
Yeah, kind of dive down that. So for me, crazy thing is Zach and I with DangerUS, this has been a project that started in basically COVID, right?
Yeah.
So we were doing the '80s hair metal, dressing up, wearing the hair, wearing the tight pants, the whole thing. COVID hit, couldn't play shows anymore.
Nope.
And the reality is that 40 years old, nobody wants to play for free. They don't. I would have stopped on a dime, had everybody in the band said, let's just stop what we're doing and focus on original music. But we're in our 40s, and we spent a lot of time working, and that's a whole nother conversation for another time. Anyway, because you get me on a soapbox about compensation and things like that, and some people don't feel like they need to be compensated because it's a hobby, but how many hours do you really put in? You think about when we did our kickflip show and we worked for 90 minutes worth of material, that took us months.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that's for another time.
I would argue that it was less than 92.
Oh,
Right.
we would have had to stretch it.
We were.
Well, I mean, that was
good.
because of Sammy Hagar's tech.
we were being good stewards. We were like,
Yeah.
this is our slot. We started late.
Oh,
we're gonna end
that's
on
what
time.
You're
That's
talking
what I
about the
mean.
actual show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started
Yeah, yeah.
late. But
Not our fault.
anyway, Bill Murray for me.
Yeah.
So when Zakk and I were kind of diving back into the Dangerous thing, so we recorded a song, 2 songs as a matter of fact. Things didn't work out with some of the band members. I deployed all of last year. We re-engaged this year, and he and I were trying to figure out like some certain directions. Like we didn't want to be pigeonholed into a style, but we wanted an idea on maybe where to start. And I was hell-bent on adding a little southern flavor, not like Leonard Skinner, but some country to
Something.
our music, which we haven't done, and I'm fine with that. And then you joined the
I want
band.
it.
Yeah, you joined the band,
bring it.
and I'm like, yeah, this is some ideas I have for a song, adding some country flavor. We come over to Zakk's house, and he's like, hey, check this band out, and it's Bill Murray. And I'm like, he's doing exactly what I was wanting to do. And you'd hate to steal the. I mean, he does it so well.
Yeah.
The part for me for Bill Murray was the guitar tones.
Oh,
It
they're
wasn't
sick.
anything else. It was guitar tones reminded me of some prog rock guitar tones that I'm into these days.
Yeah.
That's what got me. He was messing with time signatures a little bit. Generally straightforward,
Yeah.
but they were messing with time signatures, and that's what got me hooked.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it actually, I've since talked to my brother, and like we've been vibing out on it, and like it's surprising because I don't sit down to listen to the country,
Yeah,
but
I
it's-
do, but I
exactly.
know that you don't.
Yeah, and
That's why I was shocked when I saw Paul Coffin.
dude.
Yeah.
So I have not approached his new album.
Okay.
But Cocaine Country, dancing, that's some good
How can
shit,
you not like that?
Hey,
dude.
man.
But yeah, it's the country. It's the combination of country, metal, prog, pop.
Dude.
He's combining so many things that nobody's done before.
He's a
That's
genre
awesome.
bender for sure.
Yep, so good.
Yeah, it is. And the show, I
Dude.
didn't have any expectations other than I'm going to hang out with my buddies and have a good time, and completely blown away.
Yeah. Never seen so many people sing so loud at a show for like almost every song.
Yeah.
Of course.
dude.
I was like, whoa.
Dude.
You got a booger in your nose.
Yeah.
That's our bartender and my wife.
Producer Beth.
Producer Beth. She's the stage manager.
Bartender?
That has some good shit to say.
Because that does have something. What would you like to drink?
Water, please.
Not that, sir.
Van water.
No,
We'll be right back. We're getting some band water.
Those are inside jokes that she's not privy to, and we're in the band jam space, and
Yeah.
we have band water, which is Busch Light.
So, Busch Light, if you're listening,
Good job.
please.
We need the endorsement.
Yeah.
Uh,
I have
I
the
think I've
space
got-
for multi 30 racks in the
I
house.
think I've got a hookup with that. I think we can get some endorsements.
ooh.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
Can't wait to be drunk 24/7.
Is that
Shh, you can't say the name. Shh, somebody's
Oh, I
gonna
did.
steal it.
I said
I'm gonna bleep that.
Zakk didn't bleep. We're all gonna bleep
I
it.
have a bleep somewhere.
Yeah,
bleep.
we'll bleepity bleep that.
There's your bleep.
So, Bill Murray, love it. A crazy thing that we also talk about is how talented Attack was. You've got Johnny, Bill Murray.
Yeah.
You've got Caleb, Beartooth. And you had Austin Carlisle from Of Mice to Men, all in the band at the same time, which is crazy to me. I don't think you ever traveled down the Of Mice and Men path.
Nope.
I think you would understand me more. If like that for me, I can't believe that
How so?
I can't believe that I've never said it. That is the perfect style. I kind of said Jeremy from Day to Remember does a great job of balancing melody and heavy. Of Mice and Men is right there too. Austin left the band a couple years ago.
He was in vocal difficulties. Wasn't
Yeah, he had health issues or whatever it was, but so that was a bummer. Now he's drinking the latte.
Yeah, we're all lattes.
That's not a
It's
latte.
band water.
That's not band water.
That's your old glass, I think.
No, it's not.
Mine's here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I asked you.
Here.
I asked you for it.
It's empty.
What?
I asked him for his. Sorry.
Oh, Eminem.
Band water.
Eminem.
Oh,
the rapper.
Eminem. Oh, Eminem.
Oh, and Eminem.
Oh,
What
my
album?
God.
Of Mice and Men. Oh.
OMG.
This one right
And
here.
Men.
Restoring Force 10 years ago.
Yeah. They're I don't know if I say a bucket list. Well, maybe they are because I've not seen them. If they're still playing or not, I don't know. But they're one of the bands that I have not seen live yet.
So
and I want and I need it.
So my personality is, it's not necessarily a positive for my personality, but when you say you've not seen them, I'm immediately I want to join.
What do you mean?
Something
You want to see them?
well, I'm just saying like you've not seen them live.
Yeah.
Something about that makes me want to join. It's when people are known, bands are known, and like the group has been with them that I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I don't want to invade that space. I don't want to like change it. I love when it's like a group combo. Like nobody's seen them. We went to see Bill Murray the first time.
yeah.
It was first
Okay.
for everyone.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I haven't-
something
oh.
about that is fun.
I haven't seen Beartooth, but I know they have.
I've not seen Beartooth.
I would love to go see Beartooth.
What is
However-
happening?
No,
Let's hear it, Beth. Just say it.
oh, I can join in.
Just for 10 seconds.
I love that. I
You like
love
that?
I do.
What about it?
I love the fact that you guys all want to join them together and you want to focus on the fact that you have something so similar to hang
Nice.
out to
Nice.
listen to,
You get that?
I like
to
that.
join into.
Yeah.
You guys, you were like, yeah, we're all cool, but we're like, nah, not really similar.
Yeah.
And then you pick something.
I like
Cool.
And then you went there and you were like, dig it, done
Thanks,
it,
Beth.
here we are.
Yes.
I love it.
Thank you. That's
You're
awesome.
welcome.
No, I also want to find a way to join up with stuff that you guys are into, and that's what I'm trying. Like, I just started Trivium's latest album.
Yeah, yeah.
Or no.
In the-
Avenged latest album.
Oh!
I thought I was listening to. I know we'll probably cover this later.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought I was listening to System of a Down.
Really?
Oh, that's interesting.
The first couple
Yeah.
couple songs.
Yeah, okay. But it's weird. It's
It's different.
It's different.
It's not what I expected.
yeah. Dude, I was thinking of a song to get to you actually from them. It's on
Yeah.
Nightmare. It's the last one. It's called Save Me. It's like 13 minutes, but it's got some severe Dream Theater vibes. And it's really good.
Yeah.
I think of the last one that the Rev wrote with him that was not fiction. So, and he's my
Oh,
one
the
of my-
last song?
Yeah, and he's one of my favorite writers of all time.
What do you love about him?
He was just a good songwriter. He had big choruses, but they were always weird. Like all his stuff was unique, and it was sort of like heavy metal Danny Elfman a little bit, which was very cool for me because I like the Danny Elfman sauce.
Elfman's
So,
awesome,
Yeah,
dude. So the Rev was a major writer.
yeah, for the bigger songs, 100%.
So
At least the ones that resonate with me more. But you know, like Sin and Matt still write a bunch of big songs for him too.
I bet you, yeah. I can't even fathom the amount of influence he had on the direction of the band.
No, yeah,
'Cause
it's
he-
been big.
You think about City of Evil, and that was, well, City of Evil, and then the self-titled. The self-titled was his last album, correct?
No, Nightmare. Technically,
Nightmare.
He played on self-titled, but he wrote for Nightmare and then
Did he?
passed away right before they tracked it. Yeah.
important track.
Okay.
So like
Still-
songs like "Welcome to the Family,"
Yeah.
"Fiction," "Save Me," stuff
Okay.
like that, or Rev stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Still widely commercial
Yep.
with a lot of like prog influence,
Yeah.
which is very hard to do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's what he did.
So, and then you got Portnoy who
Coming
slid
in.
in.
Yeah, he did.
Last minute.
He did him justice, right?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
100%. Yeah.
Good.
I love that album so much.
So, I have a 6-minute 14-second version of Nightmare and the final 6-minute 8-second version of Nightmare. What's the difference here?
Okay, say that again.
I have the opening track,
Yeah.
Nightmare title, 6-minute 14 seconds. Song number Lost It All. Is that what you're referring to?
No, that's a B-side actually. Save Me is the song that I was referring to. It might not. Sometimes it disappears for some reason on streaming services, so it might not be there.
There it is.
Got it?
Yeah, it is not wanting me to let it play.
Huh? What is it with that song? It's weird.
It's currently unavailable.
Okay. Probably on the YouTubes.
We're playing charades right now
Yeah.
with Beth.
That is 100% that's accurate. People that try to play that track,
It doesn't work.
it will not work.
I bet it's on YouTube though.
Bet you it's on LimeWire or Napster.
I bet you our computers will die if we try and download it.
Don't let Lars know.
All right, let's get on.
Load!
Fucking
Yeah,
LimeWire.
what?
We put so much blood, sweat, and tears in that song. Now it's on fucking LimeWire. All these kids are just stealing from Metallica. Me and James put so much time into this. Yeah! Anyway, sorry. I love them so much. I'm not digging them at all.
Yeah, Zakk, huge Metallica fan.
I gotta
Actually,
tip Metallica. They're my favorite band.
Yeah. Whole
I mean,
nother.
they're probably my favorite band too.
Really, Metallica?
Yeah, they're
Fucking load and reload.
they're the original.
So
So
good.
Metallica and Dream Theater are similar to me.
All right.
Except not James LeBray.
Correct. Correct. Yep.
He's like good and not good. at the same time.
Metallica for me was like they're the epitome of what you want to be as a band.
True band of brothers that are writing the best songs that are metal that aren't like Slayer and Megadeth. They just like
Dude.
jack off their fretboards.
Correct. No, no, that's a fair point. They had
Sorry.
no, you're right.
Yeah.
Metallica had some weird way of being like riff focused and like down
Song
to earth.
focused.
Yes,
That's the main thing.
they
those
weren't
other bands
trying to
don't have.
rip it.
No. I mean, they can, but they don't try.
They don't. Yeah, exactly.
They don't need to. They already wrote Fight Fire with Fire. They already wrote Ride of Lightning and Master of Puppets. We know what they got. Now they're like, let's write some songs.
Yes.
And there we go.
How much label influence was there, do you think?
You know, I don't know if there was a bunch because I know Elektra wasn't super huge on them, but they had Q Prime, the management company behind them, which was responsible for Rush and a bunch of other big bands. So they're probably just listening to their management because from what I've heard, they have free reign on a lot of stuff. And now they really do because they own their own label.
Yeah.
So,
They do now. Bob Rock was a big influence.
yeah.
Black Album.
Black Album, baby.
And that's-
Load and Reload.
Correct.
But
we
no,
won't mention the next album.
Metallica hasn't been the same since the Black Album, and I don't think that that's not a bad thing for me. Like,
This is controversial.
yeah, to me, they're not the same band, which I am completely fine with, because I am a Load Reload fan, and mostly anything after that. I mean, we've talked about Saint Anger and
I think diving into Death Magnetic Hardwired and 72 Seasons might really get you going. Because there's some stuff on there that sounds like Kill 'Em All. There's stuff that sounds like Master Puppets. There's stuff on there that sounds like Injustice for All.
That's fair.
There's stuff that sounds like the Black Album. It almost like they became a band that like writes their greatest strengths now.
I like that.
And at the same time,
Yeah.
some of the things they wrote in Saint Anger that weren't part of their previous discography became part of their new stuff.
Yeah.
That would be fun to explore. Because I know it instinctually, I just don't know it per song.
Yeah,
Went super deep there.
Yeah.
no, it's good.
I like when they play Saint Anger stuff now because they'll do a pro mix and it doesn't have the snare sound that's on the album. And they'll add guitar solos and you're like, oh my god, the song Dirty Window is actually pretty good. When you hear it with that different production, you're like, oh, this hits in a different way. It's like it's not as good as their normal stuff, but it's not as bad as people like to knock them for
That's
the
fair.
Saint Anger stuff. Yeah.
That's fair.
I think you'd have a better time listening to that than you would to the actual album.
Well,
Yeah.
I think you hit the nail on the head. How much production makes a difference.
100%. And they've had production issues, which always puzzles me because they're like the biggest metal band ever. Have someone remix it. Like even Death Magnetic, it sounds fine, but it could sound better.
Yeah.
You don't
And it's
do that?
such a good album, and I don't know why they don't just go back and have people remix it. They got the jangle in their pockets. I
You
know
don't
they
think that's
do.
by design?
Maybe
at this
it's
point?
probably just large, but like it's our artistic expression at the time. And
Dude.
it's like what you could, yeah. And I've heard albums remixed be better. Like the Lamb of God had an album that didn't sound that great. They had it remixed to current stuff. It sounds really awesome, but I don't know if it took away from the original. You know what I'm saying? That just might be me as a guy that records stuff. That I'm like, it'd be cool to hear like that, but I don't know if it'd make it better for me. Because the songs are so strong for me that it doesn't bug me much. Right.
Yeah, totally different change of pace, but I'm sitting here thinking about the artistic expression and Foo Fighters doing the full analog Wasting Light album.
Yeah, dude. What was that 2011, 12,
11,
somewhere in there?
2011.
Yeah.
So
That's some good tracks off there.
Yeah, no, there's some good songs on that album. Sorry, on that song.
Yeah.
Jesus.
that song was a good song. So was that album
Lattes are
song.
kicking in.
The lattes, they'll get you.
They will.
They'll get you. Yeah, I don't know. Rope, I think.
That's a great one.
Yeah, Rope is good.
Yeah, that could be my favorite. I know it was, again, I guess I'm a commercial guy. I don't mind it at all.
It just means that you like the stuff that's good.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean,
No,
not that
I
the
like
deep,
what I
not,
like.
that, not that deep cuts aren't good, but it's just like a good melody and a good hook is a good hook. And if it's resonating with a lot of people, what's the problem with that?
It was cool. The White Limo, White Limo is a neat song off of that one that I didn't expect for them.
Cool.
But yeah,
No.
I mean that's a whole other catalog. I enjoy the Foo Fighters. I do.
I really like Foo. At the same time, the last album I listened to is Concrete and Gold.
Yeah, I bought that and saw them at the State Farm Center on that tour. Very cool. They played for like 2.5 hours, maybe longer.
Yeah,
But-
dude.
Yeah, Beth went with us, and
They probably put on a freaking good show.
it was great.
Right?
His personality bleeds through everywhere he goes.
That's awesome.
It was great. We did have. You have issues at shows. I'm a ticket snob, just like you.
What do you mean?
To where I have to have seats that I feel
Oh,
are
yeah,
good
dude.
seats.
Hell yeah.
And I'm not talking about the most expensive, but they had to be in a good spot. And
Yes.
I'm short too.
Yep.
So typically don't like the floor.
Yep.
But we were in like A section in the State Farm Center, a couple rows back. But the girl behind us was absolutely wasted, which was
It's kind of fun.
But
That was me.
she was standing up and kept doing the rocking thing, and a little bit would continuously
Spill?
spill down
Oh,
the
that's
back of
annoying.
Beth's shirt to a point where I think she spilled about an entire beer down Beth's back. And
That's frustrating.
yeah,
That
if,
ruins the experience.
if you don't know Beth, that's bad. That's bad news. To do that, yeah, it's bad news. So
I'm sorry, Beth.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
we
What are we? Okay, are these both for one person?
oh little
Is this a
breakfast,
little Irish breakfast?
little Irish
We
breakfast.
are.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So anyway, rather than go to fisticuffs, I think we just kind of grabbed a security guard and said, "Hey, we're not having a good time right now. This is the issue, and we're trying to do the right thing."
Yeah, man.
I hated it because I think they escorted her out, but,
Mm.
and it wasn't very late into the show either.
He's lying. I yelled and threw a fit.
Oh, I was trying to save face.
Almost got kicked out. And then
She likes
he
to tell the
saved
truth.
face. He
Yeah.
saved
Anyway,
face.
overall though, I guess to kind of dive back into the foos.
Yeah, man.
Loved the show. So much energy.
I've not seen the Foo. I want to see
Oh,
them
no.
before they're
Well, now
done.
you're gonna see them with Josh. Oh, no, I see them. Never mind. Oh, you want to see them? Oh, hang on. We'll be right back if you want to see the
No, they're on the bucket list. I've not seen them, and I want to see them.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
Foo, like, weirdly, Dave Grohl, like, I know he's done the drumming plus guitar plus songwriting plus singer, whatever you want to say, whoever he is.
Yeah.
He has influenced my drumming more than I think I know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is
He's a
so
great rock drummer.
He's so solid, dude.
Oh, rock.
Yes.
Solid.
Rock
Dwayne
solid.
Johnson solid.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
It doesn't matter how solid you think he is.
let's
Very
do
solid.
these. This shot is sponsored.
This is
A sponsored shot.
one of my favorite shots.
Sponsored by
I've
Three
never-
Ravens.
I've
Food
never
and
had it.
Spirits in
Oh, dude.
Downtown Montecito.
This is
one?
like having sausage, pancakes, and syrup.
Okay, which one do I do? I'm guessing this is second.
Dark first.
Dark
the Irish
first?
breakfast. You do the dark first, and then you finish off with
Yes,
your syrup.
please.
It tastes like waffles.
Okay. Do we try to do this?
I mean, we can.
Here, how about this?
Little.
Left first.
Slancha.
There we go, baby.
Left first.
That's illegal. Why is that?
Yeah,
It's great. No, it's good.
Should be outlawed.
So what
I
you
can-
should
I'll do
experience
different
there is
breakfasts
a
and have
full
a problem
breakfast,
happen.
right?
Oh man, not even
Dude.
hungry anymore. I will eat some wings though.
We're just winging it over here.
Just winging it, baby. But
Oops. Dan, I have one of those. somewhere.
totally missed it. I totally missed it.
I know. Sorry.
Dude,
Where is it?
Foo Fighters, they're awesome. Beth, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
For real.
man.
Yeah. No, thanks you.
Yeah.
We are
Thanks,
ready
Steve.
for the wings, and we'll talk about them a little bit, and then we'll close this sucker out. But yeah, you make whatever wings you think we'll enjoy. I don't care what they are, except for Diablo. We're not doing the Diablos.
Yeah, because somewhere I'll be on the toilet. It's gonna be this noise. Why did I eat those Diablo wings?
But hey, honey, like 2 to 3 different flavors would be fantastic.
Sweet red chili.
The benefits of hosting the podcast in a restaurant, you get to enjoy,
Wing it up.
and you get to wing it up. Yeah.
Wing it up. Nice
The
cold
libations
bevy.
and
And
you-
water.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the wings and the flavor, and like that'll be the capper on this podcast. I really want you guys. I want to get into the nitty gritty, and here's why.
What's the nitty gritty mean?
I
To
want
you.
I want flavor profile. I want to understand good, bad, or indifferent. I need honesty in our wings, and I want to tell you that before we owned this place, I would put these wings up against just about anywhere.
Really?
100%, 100%. When they're done,
100%.
yeah, when they're done right, there weren't many places that I would be like, I want to go there over driving 5 minutes down the road to my favorite spot, my favorite watering hole, and have wings.
They do
So
it the best here.
I
They're
say
the
that
best.
without bias, 100%. That there are things that they do. Like, we still do this, but we serve a pound of bacon. Like, you guys don't realize.
No joke. That's a lot of meat.
Yeah. Like
She
that's
said.
that's on
16
the,
ounces?
16 ounces. That's on like the special menu, the hidden menu. I think is what they call it in the industry. What's your hidden menu? We have a pound of
A
bacon
pound of bacon.
with syrup, and you just dip the bacon in the syrup.
That's called
Little dipsies?
That's called the old cardiac arrest.
Correct. No, that is the shoot. We do the triple bypass.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah, we took that off the
That-
menu, but people still order that all the time. Actually, it's a double. I
Okay,
think it's a double.
what is that? What is a triple bypass?
It's a cheeseburger, but our patties are 7 ounces.
Yeah.
I think it is a triple, but it's a 7-ounce patty for a single, and if we do a double, it's just shy of a pound. And then you do the triple, it is a triple bypass, and that's over a pound of meat in your mouth.
It's a lot of meat at one time.
One, that's what she said too. I am sweating.
Yeah. I think I did just have a little bit of a blockage just thinking about it.
Oh no.
What do we do about bathroom breaks?
Just get
Just go?
Just let it go. No, don't go. Just let it. Just
Let it go, baby.
let it go.
When Tim has to go to the bathroom and the podcast isn't over. And you didn't hear the sound effect.
A lot of liquid.
So these are the things that you're gonna see in our podcast. We're not gonna edit that shit out,
No.
and we're gonna edit shit out. We don't want to see that.
No.
But-
they do have a fart sound effect somewhere though.
Potty breaks. We have to get up and get our own libations. You're gonna see that. That's
Yeah.
real. That's real, Zach.
Real time podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. No edits.
So back on the original band stuff, I am super stoked. I think we'll probably have 3 viewers on this episode.
Sure.
which I'm good with because that's 3 more people that may end up enjoying our band once our EP is released early next year. Working really hard. We've released the one song, My Mistake, right? We're still going to work with that. Really, for me, interesting thing is, we've worked with a lot of different musicians on this album. We have a nucleus now of 5 awesome dudes that are super open-minded. So we can essentially write whatever we want, and the songs are going to reflect that. I don't think that any song right now that we have that we're going to release here soon sounds like another.
No, they all have their different vibes, for sure.
For me, that's the design.
No, it's great. I've been enjoying working on them. They're sounding super good. They're not even done yet.
No, we keep
not even
away.
close for some of them.
Yeah, keep plugging away. But one thing that, again, I do like. I think when I was younger, I hated mentioning or admitting that I like commercial music, but I really do. I like the hook. I like the melody.
You like a good hook. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone does.
I think when I saw Breaking Benjamin in like 2021, and for years I've said that I didn't like them. But you know what? I sang every frickin' song that they played, and I'm like, okay, I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, and 90 minutes they played, and I knew every song, and I'm like, all right, you need to reevaluate your life if you're going to continue to say that you don't like bands like Breaking Benjamin, Nickelback, and all those.
We love Nickelback.
Yeah.
Okay, I do. Yeah.
I'm a Nickelback fan.
I'm a Nickel Bubba. Okay, I love them.
But anyway, I mean, we
Totally
could.
right.
That's a whole other podcast too to talk about Nickelback and all the hate. Because I'm not going to pretend like I didn't hate Nickelback when I was younger and secretly went to my closet and pushed play and put them on headphones and listened to that.
Yeah.
But Breaking Benjamin, Ben Burnley, said, "Listen, we've got really anybody has 2 different consumers of music. One, the consumer that wants to hear that they know that it's Breaking Benjamin. So every song they want to sound similar. And then we also have the listener that's like, sounds like the last song. So you have the listener that wants that variation. I like both. But in my music, I want the variation. I do. I like the idea of somebody listening to a song like, who was that? Like, if there was ever a point where we got to a level where a lot of people knew who we were, I want them to guess. And be like, who was that? Oh, shit, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, that for me would be really cool. They're like, I had no idea that was you guys. I heard you on the radio until, you started singing that hook. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah, I think we got a thing, with reviewing these songs at least, that it is our own unique sound. I can't pinpoint us on another band necessarily. I can see influences, but I can't be like, oh, we sound like this band or that band. Like, if you like metal, hard rock, I think you'll enjoy our band. That's how I could pinpoint it. Not like necessarily if you enjoy this band, because it's not what it is. It's our own thing. Brandon doesn't sound like anyone else.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I got you, baby.
I mean, I'll continue to say,
Tim sucks.
your screams, baby.
Just kidding.
I feel like if anything sounds similar, it is the scream. Like there are songs that I listen to, like, oh shit, that kind of sounds like me. But a scream is a scream. But your singing voice is unique. And I also try to push the envelope when it comes to the different things that you can do, the way you manipulate your voice and the way that you deliver a phrase or a hook or a verse. I always want to be interesting. I don't want to be the guy that sounds the same.
Yeah.
And that's going to be tough because you think about a band like Korn. It's Korn. And you know what? I do love that.
Yeah.
Korn's cool.
They're great.
Yeah, Korn's cool.
But they've wrote so many songs. Like it's impossible to write that many songs successfully and nothing sounds similar.
Yeah.
It's impossible. And I guess we go back to Metallica, right? It's tone. Maybe it's tone. you dive in, like, and we'll continue to dive into this stuff as this podcast progresses. But and that's you guys, like Zakk, that's you with tone, that's you with with drums. For me as a vocalist, James has a thing.
Yeah.
Like, he has a thing, and
Yep.
this is his thing.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that, and he understands it, and he doesn't try to push the limits. He stays in the wheelhouse, and that's cool.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part about Saint Anger, though.
What?
As much as I hate it, they were trying to do something different.
Okay.
They were trying to be artists. And I feel like since then, they've reined it back in.
They reined it in. That was a difficult period.
Yeah, that makes
It
me
was.
a hypocrite. It really does. But
I'm not trying to say that's...
no,
It's like...
That's a good call-out.
I don't love Saint Anger, but like they were trying to be like, we're trying to be different. We're trying to continue to progress. We're trying to be something different. We're artists.
Well, it's like-
we can't keep doing the same thing.
Yeah, well, that's then a new metal boom. So they're like, why the heck do you think they dropped down to drop C? Guitar tunings. It's like, yeah, they were trying to go with the new metal thing. It's like, let's take out the solos, let's do that.
That's right, that's right.
And also,
Don't be
James,
stuck.
James, their head writer that does all their good stuff, was in the worst headspace. He's like,
He
I just
was.
got out of rehab, but now I have to go back to work, but we can only work for 4 hours a day. And Lars is like, why can't we fucking work? I just want to listen to something with Bob at 4:15 if I want to. You know what I mean? It's just like, they were bad. And then they had Phil with this nice fucking, what do you call this thing? Sweaters? They're sweaters. Getting 40 grand a month to be their therapist
Phil had it, dude.
for a while. Hope he saved that money.
Phil's
He
all
hit
partied
it.
out.
He hit it.
He's still wearing yellow sweaters and being creepy with his liver spots.
Phil was cool until he tried to try.
Oh, I mean, when he tried to write lyrics
Yeah.
with them, it's like, I think you're overstepping your bounds. here.
When he started,
Yeah.
I think he was great.
Yeah, and James said he was great too.
Yeah.
It's just like there's points when he's like, you're trying to write lyrics. Now you're trying to move to San Francisco from Kansas City.
When he started to try to write himself in,
Yeah, it's just like, I think you guys need more therapy. And it's like,
easy, bro.
I think they're okay right now. I mean, maybe we can
Correct.
check in a little bit, but
Correct.
yeah, he saw that paycheck coming. He's like, these guys are a bunch of fucking problems. It's like, no, they're not. Yeah, maybe
They are, but also like
They didn't need that much.
correct.
Yeah,
Or at
especially
least-
maybe not that guy.
Correct.
Yeah,
He filled a purpose for a period, and when he started to feel himself going,
yeah.
that's when it got difficult to see.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, oh yeah. No, I saw the sweaters, the short shorts. This guy was making me uncomfortable. I wasn't even in the room. It's like, why is he wearing short shorts? He has a receding hairline. You can't do the same. You can't do both
So,
without looking like a creep.
best Metallica album.
Why? Oh, jeez, man. Oh, man.
To you, not to the public.
No, it
What's
is.
your
It is
What's
to
your
me.
favorite?
I would say that it varies.
Same for me.
I always enjoy Ride the Lightning. I always enjoy Master Puppets. I love the Black Album. I mean, if I had to take one,
Yep.
fudge. As much as I love Load and Reload, I get fatigue on those albums. Honestly, I think the Black Album scratches all my itches, to be honest.
Dude.
It's just all the songs are great. If you want thrash, there's thrash. If you want
There really
heavy,
is.
there's heavy. If you want dynamic ballads, those are there too. If you want to cry like I do in the dark, it's there.
Or on the
yeah.
light. Or on the fucking light, dude.
And it sounds so good and so unique. No one's ever been able to top it.
so,
And it's the best-selling metal album of all time,
Dude.
also. So
it's hard to
Can't beat that.
defeat the
Anything
Black
close?
Album.
no,
No,
maybe like Thriller, but
that ain't
metal
that
albums,
doesn't
no.
count. You
Oh,
talking about
dude.
Michael Jackson Thriller?
Yeah,
I will.
That's
I
not
will,
metal.
I know. I'm
No,
saying
yeah.
like I was just thinking
Commercial.
albums, but like as far as metal albums,
Yeah.
nothing has came close ever.
So
It's still selling a lot to this day per week.
at some point, I want to go down the Thriller metal Toto.
Ooh,
Okay.
I love Toto.
I love Toto too. I
But-
like Michael Jackson, although he's apparently not a good guy.
We don't know. I
We
mean,
don't know.
Abraham Lincoln could have been a bad guy. I mean, if you give enough people a voice, they could destroy everybody. You know what I mean?
And that's the truth, baby.
Oh,
Hey
just
there.
winging it.
We're just winging it.
Just
Beth.
drop them. You come around this way. Come around this way and tell
Get
us
in
what
here.
you got.
Get in here.
Yeah.
Sell us on this shit.
Yeah.
Tell them what you got, and then we can cap this baby off.
So Metallica for me is Master, Justice,
Black.
Black.
Nice.
Those are the three.
All right.
Red light
So-
there, baby.
What you got? Get in here.
All right. Creamy mild.
Oh, that's
ranch.
good.
Got some creamy
Solid.
mild with ranch. And then we got some Thai
Yes!
garlic chili.
It's my favorite.
There's some blue cheese dressing in there, just in case anybody
Oh, that's
else-
blue cheese
Anybody
dressing?
Like, anybody like blue cheese?
You know.
I
I
can
can
You
try
like
it.
I believe.
I can
Okay.
try
I'll
it.
bring more ranch. I'm just saying.
I like your sauce so much. I never really use ranch or anything. So
Also,
What you got?
teriyaki.
Oh, I've actually, crazy enough, never had those here.
I've not.
Exactly.
I'm not a wing
I like
guy.
teriyaki. I'll try them.
I'm not.
Teriyaki.
kidding.
I'll make wings.
Yeah.
Well, you
But-
better,
Also,
because
I
we're
think
winging
that
it.
might be-
I don't like the goo.
But I'm gonna.
I. That's right.
Will you grab us some
Fucking Bob Barker,
napkins,
maybe.
honey?
Sure.
Tim doesn't like the goo.
I like the dry.
Oh, do we have a dry rub? We have some dry rubs. We'll try that next week.
Next week's dry rub. See some.
All right, I'll grab. I think she went back. Hopefully, she didn't go make some dry rub. I'm gonna go grab us some napkins.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna eat a little bit as we finish this thing out.
like
We're gonna
this.
get messy, and then
Do
we're gonna
it.
call it.
It's called.
Oh,
So,
wait. Speaking of Metallica,
yeah, I was gonna say, do we have the ability to listen?
no.
Thank God.
I mean, actually, yes, we do. Maybe.
It might get hit on the copyright shit.
Oh,
Yeah, he's right. Never mind.
what were you wanting to play right there?
I don't know. I just was gonna pull it up, but
Any album?
Any album? Probably would have brought the Black Album up.
Plug it on there, man. Hey, if we get hit, we get hit.
No, we don't have to.
No, we don't
Just-
have to. Also, I'm already sticky.
Oh,
Let's stick.
he got it in. All right.
Thank you.
So those are definitely creamy mild. That's Thai sweet, and these are teriyaki.
Teriyaki.
What kind of? So you don't like wings at all? Like you don't do them, or you don't like them?
I like bacon wings. I don't like goo. I like dry.
Well, we're gonna like that's
So
the part of the
you
show.
tell
we're
me.
We're gonna get messy.
Yeah, you tell me, baby.
Um,
I mean,
well, there's-
this right now so far.
the cool
Teriyaki.
thing is there are at least 3 in each basket.
Yep.
So that
Do one of
means
each.
one for each.
Yeah.
And we'll continue to
So
chat.
okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, let's not play anything, but
No.
so for me,
I think that's the blue
Metallica.
cheese.
Yeah, I'll put the ranch.
Metallica is Master, Justice, Black. Even though Load and Reload are amazing.
Oh my god.
And
What did you say? Because like we just had this conversation. I swear you guys both said your favorite albums were Load and Reload.
I love them, but if I had
Yeah.
to take it to the desert, I want the Black Album. I think
Wow.
I probably need to
it
actually.
scratches all my itches. Whereas, like, if I go to Load and Reload, there's not much thrash on there if I want that vibe.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Don't Tread on Me and
Tread on Me.
Holier Than Now.
Oh, Holier Than Now. Oh, come on, Through the Never.
Through the Never. That was a song that I experienced later. Way
Yeah.
later.
Oh,
Way
yeah.
later.
Track 7, dude.
Dude,
You get that,
fucking
like-
double kick.
So good. Yeah.
Digga, digga,
So
digga,
good.
digga, 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 digga.
Like, but yeah. So good. And they can still play it. And they still play it well.
They do play it well. That's the
there's
thing
a-
about that album.
Yeah, there's a. I don't know if you saw this on Kimmel, but they played outside the LA Observatory at one point, promoting the
see
Black
this.
Album's 30th. Watch those; they're really good. They're on tempo. They sound amazing.
You just eat out of one of those baskets.
Okay. All right.
You dirty bastard! You got it, baby.
Zakk, favorite drummer. Immediate reaction.
Mike Portnoy.
Not
Me-
shocked.
Me too.
Yeah, slowly followed by the Rev.
I think mine would be followed by Gurska.
Matt, okay. Then
He is
followed
not-
by when he's on a good day, Lars. when he is having a good tempo day, and he's laying that Lars backbeat that's so good. It's Lars, man. Although I do love Tommy Lee too.
So I would
Do
have
ya?
a, I would have
Oh
a-
yeah.
I would
Could
have
have never noticed with all the stick tricks and the other stuff that I do in my life.
dude, that man. Simon Phillips for me,
Ooh, okay,
little Toto.
good.
Um,
Oh, Jeff Porcaro.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
love me
he's
some Toto.
Porcaro is next level. Good.
So the thing
Are we going with the teriyakis already?
Yeah, you want a teriyaki?
Yeah, I'll take one if we're both. If we're
It's
all-
good.
Tiyaki?
Teriyaki.
Thank you.
You got some ranches, right?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I was-
Oh, he doesn't even need the sauce. I like it. It's not my favorite, but I like it.
It's good. Nothing abrasive, but good. If you're wanting some heat, not your thing.
Yeah.
But good.
Get in there. Don't be. This is what I love. That Tim is not comfortable right now. Not comfortable at all.
Tell me more.
Yeah, I can feel it. Like, I definitely know. You said it. You're like, well, I was that way too. I don't like working for my food. But then I really got into the wings. And not the boneless. Like, boneless are fine. I go to B-Dubs, I'm getting boneless. But you can't beat a real good bone-in wing. The teriyaki right now, and again, hey,
Ain't lying. You'll preach.
I own the place, and it's just okay for me. It might be somebody's favorite, but it's not mine.
What is your favorite?
Is there another one in there?
Yeah, you want it?
I mean, did you guys both have teriyaki?
Yeah.
I'll take it if you know one else wants it.
I like some teriyaki.
Oh, and I need a place to put this, so
Oh.
I think if I just do that, no one's going to be offended.
And now we've got some. So this was a Thai sweet. So this is probably nearly my favorite. I do like the regular original or creamy mild. I do, but this is Thai sweet garlic. Are you?
It's my favorite.
Yeah. Are you a flat or a drummy guy?
Flat.
You like the flats? All right.
Yep.
I'll give you the flat. I'll take
Thank you.
the girthy drum here. The girthy
Brandon,
drum.
I would like you to elaborate on what you were saying earlier.
About girth?
No,
Oh, what?
Tim's uncomfortable right now.
Oh,
Tell me more.
oh, you want to know? I
do.
I sense it. You mentioned that you didn't like eating bone-in wings, and the flavor and the cut of the wing for me is awesome, and it only tells me that you're like, yeah, one, I don't want to work for my food. Two, I don't like making a mess of myself, which I know, because you are very particular. So, I bet you, I know you say you smoke a lot of meats, but I bet you don't, if you eat the ribs, you don't eat it off the bone, you pull it off the bone.
Pull it off the bone.
Yep, told you.
Yep.
Knew it.
Yep. I mean, yeah, for me, it doesn't make me better. I'm not trying to be awesome. It's just
You are awesome.
I want the thank you. I want the meat to speak for itself, and I when I smoke meat, I want to try to enhance that.
I feel that for sure. For sure.
And so
Wings are not that way.
wings are different. You're correct. And so I'm trying to like figure out the wing vibe. So I am an apprentice looking for.
You're an intern right now.
Yes,
You're not-
I'm an
you're
intern,
taking
baby.
apprentice.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm an intern. Exactly. Guide
we're
me.
gonna learn.
Guide me.
Yeah,
This is great.
we're gonna learn.
So before I take a bite, what am I biting into?
That's Asian Zing. So for all of the Buffalo Wild Wings fans, comparable to, that's Thai sweet garlic.
Yeah.
Which in B-Dub's language is comparable to
Zing.
Asian Zing. Yeah.
Very good.
And Asian Zing means mild? Higher than mild?
It's got a little more of a kick
got
than
kick.
what you just had, the teriyaki. It's not crazy hot, but it's got a little zing to it.
I love teriyaki.
It's my favorite.
This is your favorite.
Yeah.
Tell me more, Zach.
No, I just love it. It's got a nice amount of heat, nice amount of sweet, Really complements everything. A little sticky, but yeah, you know. Now you're getting it. I like the amount of heat and sweet that it gives you.
This is what you get when we go do Tuesday trivia.
Yeah. 100% every time, yeah.
Little kick.
Yeah, just a little bit of kick. Gotta have a little bit of kick in your butthole. Not too much.
You can hear it.
Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna have a sad day. You're not gonna be on the toilet bowl feeling like, why did I do that the next day? But it's good.
I love the use of toilet bowl.
What else do you call it? Toilet?
Just a
Just
toilet.
toilet.
I don't even use the seat. I just fall in.
Oh man.
I sadly fall in and then have Ron get me out. That's my dog. Don't ask how he gets me out. He's 15 pounds.
He doesn't have opposing thumbs. How could he?
I know. I hook him up to his leash and I have him put his leash on my leg. I'm like, run! And I pop right out. I'm just like, run! And I get right out of that toilet.
I am a mess and I love it.
I love it.
Don't wipe. I wiped earlier. Don't wipe. Just drink.
No. Well, we got one more wing, fellas.
We got. I think she said Beth said creamy mild.
Yep.
Not original. Okay. She's back in there doing the thing. We
Little
might
tribe.
we might have one more.
Creamy mild is mild buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our
Okay.
buffalo. There's original buffalo, and this is a little creamier, right? We got a little thicker sauce to it. You can pick a flat or a drummy. He's a flat guy
I'm a flat
also.
guy also.
Yeah, well, going for it. It's all
Sorry,
right.
Zach.
That's all right. There's one more left. Now I'm the dick.
What'd you say?
I was like, no, I'm the dick. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding, guys.
I'll do drums too. If I have my choice. It's all flats, baby.
What is buffalo sauce?
It's for buffalo.
Yeah, there are bison in Montana,
You don't have bison.
and they
sauce?
milk them, and that's how you get buffalo sauce.
I thought you were actually going somewhere.
I was, and I said it.
What are you working on over here?
Well, we lost one of our cameras, but that's no big deal. We've got like 20 of them.
7.
Yeah, so we'll be all right. We'll be okay, folks. We're eating the creamy mild.
Going
And
in? Tim already went in.
I don't know if I want to dip or not. I like it.
Is that
by
blue
itself.
cheese?
I don't know. I
Wonder
got a
what that
little
is.
on there.
So chicken is one of my favorite proteins.
Blue cheese?
Chicken
fine.
is it's hard to mess up chicken.
You can overcook it.
For sure. Pork
Yeah.
is the easiest.
Yeah.
Pork is the easiest.
Yeah, because, I mean, you can overcook that, but it's not too bad.
Most
Pork chop,
forgiving.
you're cooking it well done. You're not.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that goes the same with the chicken. You got to cook it to temp, but and you don't actually have to cook it well done on a pork. But yeah, I agree. Pork's a little easier to me than chicken. Yeah.
Chicken has the potential for texture issues,
Yeah,
where pork doesn't really.
I agree with that.
Pork is mostly big cuts,
Mm-hmm.
and so the texture doesn't really kick in. So yeah, chicken is definitely flavor. What extra flavor can you pack in?
Agreed. Whereas marinade, sprinkle, whatever you're doing, yeah, or you're just cooking it over like a hickory chip or something, whatever. Yeah, you can add that extra flavor to it. Faux show.
So when you're eating wings, when do you wipe?
I wipe often, but I'm trying to prove a point here. And I haven't. I mean, I did it first. I think I was the first wiper. But usually I do it often. You can do it whenever. Tim, go ahead.
I want to
Do it.
wipe, dude. It's too messy.
It's messy. It's messy, but you're gonna learn to love it.
So I want to love it, but I don't understand why people want to be messy. Why is that a thing? What about that? Is that primal?
Yeah, I believe it is.
So I vibe on primal for like fire,
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I vibe on like there's something about fire that when I see fire, I'm like, this is life.
Yeah.
Like not exaggerating. Like there's something about this that like,
Is it just any fire, or is it how you started?
it's probably. Well, that's a good question. I don't know. My initial reaction is any fire. There's something to fire that is fire equals good. Like we've got a gas flame in our house,
Okay.
and it's easy to turn on. But when you see it, it's like this is life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is there that thing to like wings?
I believe so. I mean, you didn't have silverware back in the day, you know. I don't know. I mean, I don't fancy myself a historian by any means, but I just remember in junior high them talking about the way that they were trying to prolong the use of meat by just adding salt and pepper to it, even though it's sat out for 2 weeks.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you make this not only perishable but also enjoyable?
Yeah. They didn't have ice machines. I mean,
No.
so
Salt.
I do. I think it's a primal thing. I don't want to compare it to, what is it, Silence of the Lambs, Anthony Hopkins, where he's sitting there on the airplane and he feeds the food to the and he feeds the food to the young kid who looks like he's 5 or 6 years old, and you're like, the kid has no idea that he just ate human brains or whatever
Remains.
it was.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's not me. It's not my sound effect.
Phone call?
Phone call.
They want in on this podcast.
Yeah, they're calling. They're like, "Oh, we just saw you guys eating wings. What's going on in there?" We're closed on Mondays, folks. Closed.
Closed. No
I like
wings
it.
for them.
Love it. All right. Well, you guys got any final words of wisdom? We lost one camera.
Who's Cam?
Well, next week,
The main.
we're gonna be right back.
We're gonna cover an album next week.
That's
Yeah.
coming
Oh,
out.
Hey, let's choose
Like
one.
preview.
Yeah. We talked about a lot tonight.
Let's do Avenged.
It's a new one.
Yeah, Avenged. I'm not into. I don't hate them. I'm just not into.
That's an odd album to join in, but we can do that. Or do you want to try something else?
I'm good with Avenged.
That album, or do you want to try something different?
I like the new one.
Okay.
I mean, I like that's the one that we would dive down.
Sure, we'll dive down. We can dive
We're talking Life is But a Dream.
Life
Yeah.
is but a dream. That's
Right.
it.
Yep.
Sitting here trying to think about it. Life is but a dream.
Life is but a dream.
And what are we thinking? Are we wanting to like take notes per song?
We can run through the whole track list.
Total
if you guys
idea?
want, if that's a thing. I'll take notes. I'll take notes.
I'll take notes.
I think I'm gonna do it holistically. You guys are welcome to dive in song by song, and I'm just gonna. I think I just want to cover it as a whole.
Yeah,
On the-
totally fair.
Yeah. So if you guys want to dive in and say, "Hey, it started out this way, and I didn't like this track," I'm just gonna cover the broad strokes.
Cool, man.
Okay.
Did you guys enjoy the wings?
Dude,
Fantastic. As always, I love the wings.
dude, the wings are great. Thank you.
Yeah. I have enjoyed
A
it.
little
We're gonna-
spice action.
Yeah, we're gonna continue sipping a little bit of the band water, and you know what? The only thing that would make this better is a tasty jam.
I'm falling out, don't be afraid. Don't wear me out, I can't explain. This life really is not meant for me. Walk out the door, just leave me be. I cut you out, you're my mistake. My mistake, you're my mistake. My mistake, you're my mistake. My
All right, y'all. DangerUS, the band, episode 1, just winging it. We'll see you next time.